and only Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. First up, Kingmaker. And they'll be facing the Artist. And here we go. This fight will be in the welterweight division.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Up first, Kingmaker from the United States of America. They're coming up against the Artist from the United States of America.
This is going to be an intense standoff before the fight starts.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the blue trunks with gray trim. Kingmaker. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the light orange trunks with red trim. The Artist.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. He takes that jab. Good left counter that lands. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The courage on display here is incredible. What a power shot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This could be the end. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter shot. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
Yes, I like that one. Good one. Feel good? Good man.
Otherwise you'll see it and ride it out. Go up there and
Take him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's
go landing the power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
not missing. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back.
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so he can't dig you out.
Yeah, you're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Stop.
Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
Yeah, great work. Just the same again.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't change too
Don't wait to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
And there's the bell to start the round. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
The reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch that's smart.
That jab won't score. Oh my! That's a game changer! Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Thought for a second of getting out of trouble, but now he's right back in the phone booth.
What recovery skills.
So much for defensive abilities. And apparently no rest for the... Where was the defense? And down goes Kingmaker. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, four. Can you continue?
So the referee says he can continue, but how much more does he have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be...
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Look at him. He's absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered.
Into the body. Keep taking away that air. Every time you see him
Get back in his fight. Don't let him get that comfort. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank now.
keep him from getting that breath in. Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now in the first one of this next round. You get on top of him. Keep him busy with that jab. Work him behind.
Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now in this first minute.
Come on, you got this. Don't let him off the hook. Just keep on top of it.
Work him behind your jab and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight.
Cutting out his gas tank now. Keep whacking into the body. Keep taking away.
On top of him. Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let
And
him
that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Breath in.
inhale that air. And every time you see him take a big deep breath, bang him downstairs.
They ring the bell, and here we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Catch and shoot. Tried to score with a jab. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring guys too. Counter punches are the best.
Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Punch, counter, and at some point the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. And the artist has been dropped. And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot did them in.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five. Are you okay?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left? As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. There's a counter shot. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Good work. That's it. Good. Just get your breath back. Good work.
Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight.
More free shots. Keep smart. Good work. He was thinking.
One running back into the fight. Great round. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down. No, we can't miss him.
Good man, good man. Just same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing.
Great one. So just keep him on the end of his jab. Keeping your timing up.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up. When you take it.
Body shots on there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so we can't forget.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
So see it and ride it out.
Loading up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think back with me.
And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Straight right just misses. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Straight right just misses.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one's...
And we may see a stoppage here. And right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Incredible work rate. This may do it.
Oh, good shot. Good shot. He's gone. He's gone.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Punch, counter punch. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Good man.
Good work out there. The jab's working nice.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let back into the fight. Great.
Focused. Don't worry back into the fight. Great round. Good man, good man. Just saying again, don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gap's up there. Stay
Go.
focused.
But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, they'll see it and they'll ride it out.
Keep smart. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your
Back into the fight. Don't give them no free shots. Keep smart. Just the same.
body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
You're up here and he'll start timing out.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Take him out. He's ready to go.
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you're doing. Good work.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. That left hook missed.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
They're in trouble. And Kingmaker has been knocked down. He hit him with the perfect body shot, and there's no getting up from this one.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four. Give me your ball.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
I love that. I love that. That chap's slick.
So just keep his work. Don't forget the job and don't get carried away. Think about it.
I said, start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just bear it.
The job's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't worry back into the fight. Great round. You were thinking,
He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, listen.
don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the difference.
The jab's working nice. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Correct.
Don't worry back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
Just stay focused. Don't let him.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start turning up.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? A straight right just misses. He blocks that jab. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. What's the referee thinking right now? And it appears they weathered the storm. How I'm I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
Stumbling around in potholes. An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
There's a lot on the line here.
Great now, great now. Relax, relax. So just keep him on the end of the work.
Good man. Just same again. Don't
Listen, just stick a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit. So
work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't run back into the fight. Great round. Relax.
great now. Good work. He was thinking. He was
Sets him up. We'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely
hit the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do.
You'll see it and ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
One shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Smart. Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. So just keep him on the...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good defense stopping that jab. Always looking, and down goes the artist. Oh my goodness, I want to see that one more time.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do. Back up on his feet, and now he's ready to engage again.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter. Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Nice counter. This fight has a real good flow to it. Final, and now going for the finish. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Stretching out his back.
Mate, he's shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now.
Every time you see him get a big deep breath, bang him downstairs.
It's so important now in this first minute of this next round. Get on top of him.
Get back into this fight. It's so important now in the first minute of this next round. You get on top of him. Keep him busy with that jab. Work him behind the jab, and then let your shots go. Don't let him get
On top of him. Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to
Just keep on top of him. Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get
clear that air. And every time you see him take a big deep breath.
body. Keep taking away that air. Every time you see him get a big deep.
Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Just keep behind the jab and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you've got this.
And there's the bell to start the round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight?
Are you okay?
And the referee's going to allow them to fight. Swing and a miss with the jab. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. There's a counter shot. What do you think? Stumbling around on Bambi legs. And Kingmaker gets dropped. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory. That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.